Hi everyone. Okay, so this morning I'm going to be doing an Aztec inspired tutorial and I'm going to be using the Andreia Professional Gel Polishes. So I've got a varying range of colours here. I also have some detailing brushes from Irresistible. Now you can buy them online. I'll pop the link to them below. They come from the UK. I've got a couple of different dotting tools here, my CND one and some random one that I bought in a shop somewhere. And a couple of Bundle Monster striping brushes. Now the Bundle Monster brushes come in a set. They're really, really great. I've been using these for probably about 2 years and I'm really happy with these. So they're another thing that I'll pop the link to below. And yep, let's get started. So for my base colour, I have used Andreia Professional Gel Polish in 247. And it is a really nice neon pink. Now it does look different on my Colourpop because I have used a clear one, and the nail ring is obviously a sort of creamy colour, so the colour difference is just a bit sort of sheer on the one that I'm using, but it will come out nice and pink on your client. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to then get the Andreia Professional Gel Polish in number 240, which is their jet black colour. They don't have names, they just have numbers, these colours. So what I'm going to do is, hang on a sec, I should have done this off camera. Unscrew the bottle, and I'm going to see if I can actually do this with the brush here. So I'm going to do a line straight down the middle of the Colourpop. So not heavy-handed. Okay. Just so that it reaches. Sorry guys. Now I'm going to leave it like that. It's a bit wonky. Now actually I will show you how to clean this up. Give me one second. When you do make a mistake or it is wonky or it's a bit lopsided like this is, it doesn't matter too much because the design is going to be sort of individual and it sort of makes the design a little bit. But if you want to clean it up, you get an angle, well I use an angled brush and I dip it in a little bit of isopropyl alcohol so it's moist, and then you go in and you can clean up your line, which helps if you have a steady hand and I don't. So you can go in again and just, I hope you can see this, my lights are very glary, so you can go in and just clean up your line, whoopsies, and make a mistake like I did. So I'm just going to finish off cleaning up and I'll come back with the next step. I've neatened that up a bit and I have cured it for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to go in again and do a second coat because I really want this to be black. So I'm just doing exactly the same thing again, not too much polish on my brush. I'm anchoring my finger on my other hand so it tries to, I try to have some kind of straight line. Too much caffeine first thing in the morning. It's actually not first thing in the morning, it's actually past lunchtime now, but I have funny hours these days. So, well, I was going well till right at the end there. So again, I'll show you how to clean that up. So down on the bottom, it's a bit wonky, so I'm anchoring my finger. And I'm just going to run my brush down. That wasn't bad. Okay, so that is black and near enough straight. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp again for 2 minutes. Okay guys, before I do my next step, I should just point out that I did see these type of nails somewhere on the internet. I don't know who did them. So I'm not claiming this was my idea. This is an idea I've been inspired by a picture that I saw months and months ago, but for the life of me I can't find the picture anymore and I can't find where I got it. I would imagine it was probably Pinterest. So if this is your design, thank you very much. So what I'm doing next is I've decanted some of the Andreia Professional Gel Polish in white onto my tile. So that is number 218, which is here. And I am going to then use a striping brush. So I'm using my Bundle Monster striping brush, which is all a bit weird and squashed at the moment, but it'll even itself out. So I'm going to load up my brush. Now this is the bit where I really will probably cock it up because my hands aren't very steady at the moment. Load up my brush and I'm going to go down either side of the black middle stripe with a thin line of the Andreia. So you lay your brush down, anchor your finger, make sure you haven't got a blob at the end, lay it down and just pull down very gently. Actually that's not too bad for a first go. And the same with the other side. Now you'll notice I'm not going right up to the top because I just don't want to muck up that top bit there. I'm just going to go up as high as I can without making it look messy. So again, anchor my finger onto my other hand, make sure I haven't got that big blob on the end, and pull down. And you can go in and fix that up. That is a little bit thick there. So again, I'll just go in and neaten that little bit up, and I'll pop that in the lamp for 2 minutes. Cured that for 2 minutes, so everything is cured now, and I'm on to the next bit of the design. I'm going to do some white detailing through the black, so I'm going to use a slightly smaller brush now. It's one of the Irresistible whoopsies that I just dropped, with a small head, or bristles, so I should say. Just going to pop some white on, and I'm going to, I think, do some zigzags. So I'm going to start from the top, and I'm going to draw a line across, and then I'm going to go a bit further down, and I'm going to go down another line across. Now they don't have to be, try and get the lines so that they're parallel, and I'm absolutely rubbish at doing that. So I'm going to just do one more down there, and then I'm going to go and do, obviously the bottom one isn't going to work, but I'm just going to do the opposite side. So I don't want them zigzagging all the way down, I'm just trying to get a little bit of a pattern going. Oh god, sorry guys, you can't see that, can you? So I'm just doing, all I've done is painted in a couple of really wibbly zigzags. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 2 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so that's cured, and now I'm going to add a couple of white dots. These are actually going to be coloured dots, so I'm going to pop the white on the black, but I'm going to do the white purely because if you put the colour on the black, it doesn't pop as much, whereas if you do a white background, it does really show up. So I'm just dipping my large end of my dotting tool into my white, and I'm going to just do a dot there. Doesn't matter if it overlaps the white, this is just, and one there. Make that one a bit bigger. So that's all I'm going to do, and I'm just going to pop that into the lamp for 2 minutes. Okay guys, so that's cured. Now what I've done now, oh excuse me, I've decanted some yellow and some sort of greeny blue, it's green with a touch of blue through it. Number 202 and number 203 from the Andreia Professional Gel Polish. And I'm going to get my large dotting tool again, and I'm going to go in with the yellow and I'm going to pop it over the white so that the yellow really pops. So that's completely covering the white, technically. Okie doke. Now, I realise I'm curing a lot in this video, so now this is just so that I show you step by steps. So the next step I'm also going to do on this so that you don't have another set of 2-minute curing. So I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller dotting tool, and I'm going to do some extra dots here just to finish off the design. So I'm going to use the green and the yellow, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to do dots down the white. So that's not even focusing. There you go. So down the white lines down the sides here. So I'm going to go in and do them so I can fit the yellow dots in between. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just have to get the dots on there, and then obviously the same the other side so it matches the dots on the first line. And just keep going until you've done them all. And clean off your dotting tool, otherwise you'll have some weird combination of the two. And then go in, actually I might just flash cure this for 10 seconds, won't be a sec. Flash cured that just so that the dots stay in place and they don't mix when I do the yellow. So just dipping it into the yellow, and then I'm going to go fill in the gaps in between the green. Obviously you can use any colour combination you want with these. And I don't know why I picked these colours, they were just the ones that I chose. Oops, stuck it in the green by accident. Don't do that. Okay, and then just finish off the yellow down the other side. I wouldn't do this on all 10 fingers on a client because obviously it's going to take you ages. I would do this as a feature nail, but you can obviously do that and charge accordingly, obviously. Now what I'm going to do to finish this off is I'm going to get a little bit of the green on my smallest dotting tool, and I'm going to pop that in No, I'm not, because it's not cured. But I am going to do that in a sec. So I'm just going to cure this and I'll be back. Okay, so this is the finished nail, and it is, I guess it's sort of Aztec. I'm saying Aztec. Obviously you can use any colour combination with this. You could use much brighter colours to make the dots pop more. But I'm going to do another simple Aztec design using the Andreia polish for my next tutorial, so stay tuned for that. I hope you like this, guys. I hope it gives you an idea of what you can do for nail art. Please give it a thumbs up if you like the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, because there's going to be loads more videos coming. Any comments you've got, pop them in the comments box and I'll reply, and I'll leave all the information to the Andreia in the description bar. Okay guys, thank you. Bye.